When we define global conflict, we usually look for kinetic markers, soldiers on the ground or an aircraft carrier cutting through open water. Right now, the major superpowers are keeping their missiles in their silos, but beneath this quiet exterior, an aggressive struggle for global influence is playing out. The front lines have shifted. Today's battlefields are in laboratories, across supply chains, and inside corporate boardrooms. Diplomatic summits often present a face of cooperation. However, behind these closed doors, both sides are maneuvering to ensure the other's economic and strategic isolation. By sticking to the old dictionary definition of war, we risk missing a deep realignment of international power occurring right in front of us. Control over modern power flows through silicon rather than oil. Advanced semiconductors act as the brains for everything from smartphones to autonomous weapon systems. As the supply chain shows, the United States is currently restricting China's access to the world's most advanced chips and the specialized equipment needed to manufacture them. Beijing is responding with a surge of domestic investment, racing to build a tech empire that operates independently of Western components. Whoever controls the flow of these microscopic transistors dictates the pace of global technological advancement. This duel extends to physical geography. China is funding expansive infrastructure projects, bridges, ports, and railways across the developing world. This strategy provides significant geopolitical leverage. By holding the debt for these large-scale construction loans, Beijing draws foreign governments into its strategic orbit. Washington is countering by reinforcing its traditional military and diplomatic presence in the Indo-Pacific, shoring up alliances to block further expansion. In this era, trade agreements and steel rails have become the primary tools for expanding a nation's reach. 2 decades ago, economic codependence was seen as a guarantee of peace between these two nations. Today, both nations are engaged in de-risking, a deliberate, difficult effort to separate their critical supply chains. This unspooling creates substantial logistical friction. New trade barriers and shifting routes are actively disrupting the global movement of goods. Decoupling forces historically neutral countries to navigate a volatile and divided global market. The era of seamless globalization that defined the last 30 years is ending. We are watching the world divide into 2 distinct ecosystems, one aligned with Washington and the other with Beijing. The digital realm shows the most physical evidence of this split. We are seeing the rise of 2 separate internets, running on different hardware and governed by conflicting standards. Data storage and routing will soon be determined by geopolitical allegiance rather than technical efficiency. The globe is effectively being sliced in half, forcing every business and government to operate across 2 incompatible realities. This conflict climaxes through structural shifts rather than cinematic explosions. It functions more like tectonic plates fracturing beneath the ocean floor. Trade rules and tech standards are being rewritten daily while the public's attention is elsewhere. Rather than a future threat, this hidden war is a present reality. The map of the 21st century has already been redrawn, and it is changing the trajectory of the modern world.